Sure. Let's start with the culture of the game that we're playing in GovCon, right? It, we've all heard the kind of adage that it's a good old boys club.
Hmm.
Well, I'm not going to say that's wrong. It is. I wouldn't necessarily phrase it that way, but the actionable element of that is get out there and network, build relationships. It is a people-oriented business. The more you get to conferences, make some friends, get out there and talk to your portfolio acquisition executives, not because you're asking for something, but because you're inquiring and you're trying to figure out what their priorities are to see if you're a good fit. The more you can build that trust in within your network, and that could be a military unit, it could be your portfolio acquisition executive, it could be an organization like Defense Innovation Unit, or it could be across industry, network partners. One of the things I do with Innotech Research Consulting is I've got preferred partnerships. I
Hmm.
have other companies that are trusted agents that we've vetted each other with no opportunity on the table other than the future. So what we
Wow.
do is we look at opportunities that could be coming up and say, hey, we're yin and yang. We address this together, and then we negotiate what that would look like on a contract. They have capabilities that aren't redundant to mine, and I bring something to the table that they absolutely need. And now, what do you know? You have all the ingredients of the cake mix.
Yeah.
So, I would, you're not alone in this, is maybe the better way of saying it. It is a good old boys club, kind of. It's people oriented. You're not alone. Find those that you can trust. Use your spidey senses
Yeah.
and your intuition for those. There are companies out there that are not always on the up and up. So, do your due diligence, but build a network, build some friends. It'll be a lot more fun along the way as well.
That's a
You'll be more
really good
successful.
point. Yeah, that's a really good point because a lot of folks might wait until there's an opportunity to then start looking around the room of like, hey, do you want to partner up? Do you want to partner up? You want to go after this? And that might be too late, right? And then, like you mentioned, you might get some shady characters in there, and you don't know what you're really dealing. And once you actually win the contract and they actually deliver, they might have told you something that wasn't true. So what you're doing, Brew, is basically finding the teaming partners now, vetting
That's right.
them, right? Building those relationships and
That's
knowing
right.
that, hey, this person brings A, I bring B, this person brings C. And there might be some overlap in there, but at least you have some
Correct.
resemblance of, hey, we can go after these larger contracts because we have a good bench. I think that's really smart. Yeah, do it early so you have the group of folks, and then when the opportunity presents itself, you're already ready to go.
Undoubtedly, and maybe even put together some degree. I'm an innovator by nature, but I understand the importance of processes and methods. Build your internal processes to be able to have connection points with other outside organizations. That includes safeguards, but it also includes collaboration and methodologies by which to do that effectively. Um, Again, it'll be a lot more fun and you'll feel more comfortable with different experience levels. Um, Partner with a bigger company than you. That's great. Be humble and be open, and you may have to take a financial hit, but you need past performance. But bring something that's high quality. Bring something that's very effective, adds value to your prime. At the end of the day, this is a money game, right? So you have to bring high levels of value, and there's a way of doing that, right? Understanding the value proposition to the warfighter. You meet that need, and oh, by the way, this falls underneath what the labs are talking about: AFRL, ARL. Oh, and their portfolio acquisition executives are directing this larger program that's coming out of this strategic document. We can do that. It instills that trust that you understand the bigger picture. It's a whole adage, right? How do you do well in a corporate environment? Make your boss's boss happy,
Yeah.
right? So the same thing with government contracts, right? If you make the next level happy to the organization that you're serving, that that never that never hurts anybody.
Exactly right.